Welcome back to Online Drawing 4. Today we're going to be working on Lesson 4, which is drapery folds, and I'm going to do a demonstration which is going to be in part in black and white and in part in color. I'm going to start by doing a line drawing. A lot of what we do when we're working with a value study, whether it's in light and white and black or in color, is differentiating between values, and the strips of values are important that you draw in advance of filling them in. So I'm going to work with a pencil and a pink pearl eraser. But you should have on hand a white pastel pencil, a black pastel pencil, white and black chunks. If you're working with black and white, or a set of pastel pencils, which will have all of your colors, including black and white, and a set of pastel chunks. It's up to you. But first, the pencil drawing. Now, once you have your line drawing, what you'll do is you will squint at the value range and try and put in your darks at the beginning. If you're working in color, you'll probably put blues in, even though I'm looking at a pink piece of fabric. There will be reds, there will be blues, there will even be some purples because the shadows are cooler. So I'll start with the black and white. If the middle tone dark gets too dark, you blot it. Notice in this case there's a light on the right side and a reflected light on the left. So the dark part is in the center of the drapery fold. I'm now going to work on some of the color side to show you the difference between the two. So I'm going to start with colors that go into pink. Here is white and red, and then a little bit of purple, and a little bit of blue. Putting down white first, because there's highlight at some of these edges. I use white as a blending stump. This works all over because it's a pink piece of fabric. If you were working with red, it wouldn't work as well, but as long as you're working with a pastel color, the white can blend and also lighten. And instead of black in the background, I'm going to use colors that are related to red, both the green, which is the complement, but also a little bit of blue and a little bit of purple. Note when I get rid of some of the white, it goes a little deeper. We're trying to get the drapery to stand out. And if you need a little bit more dark, you can add just a little bit of. But that's the idea. And I think one of the interesting things about showing both the black and white and the color in one piece is that you can see that the color relates to warm and cool, as well as dark and light. We can create values by adding the complements. And much of this requires using a blending stump to mix the colors. Which is different than leaving the white empty and blending the black lightly into it. So it's just a different approach. But when you're done, you spend a minute looking at it from a distance just to make sure that you've got the value ranges that you want. And then you can use your eraser to blend and to smear. Clean up your edges so they stand against your backdrop. And have fun.